on a monthly basis. As a matter of fact, for me, it was a 10x journey. And I say that with all sense of humility. It was a 10x journey. If you understand what that means, it's simply moving from 1 to 10 just by maximizing the journey into the digital world. And you know what? That is actually not peculiar to me. There are one or two people, one of them is on this call, who was also on a job like that, and at least was not bad, still earning something 100k plus. But because of the whole situation of things, to take transport, Lagos transport, by the time you go, you come back and so on like that, at the end of the day, everything is gone. But plus, and several other people have been able to help them to transit into the digital landscape, and today they earn both from Nigeria and abroad. But for us all, we are not special. It's not because we are special. It's simply because we found the digital gold mine before some of you on this call did. All right. So there's nothing really special about us. It's just that we discovered the digital gold mine before you. And that's why we are inviting you to discover yours too. So let's look at the Nigerian reality check. All of us who are here, let me say most of us are through with our degree, and it cost us millions, or costed our parents millions to get done. But you realize or agree with me that in Nigeria of today, if you are lucky, maybe you have an 100k job, especially as a starter or mid-level. And then when you are getting to the managerial post, maybe you get 150, 200 max. But even with all of this, the naira keeps falling and the price of things keeps going out. Even though recently there were some little changes and we're like, okay, well, things are quite changing. But even in the overall, you see that things are really changing. The price of things keeps going up, but the salaries stay the same. It is not the fault of your employer. The truth is that they cannot give more than they are earning also. That's one. And two, they did not employ you to get rich. They are only paying, they employed you to keep paying you to keep their job running. And what they are giving you is to keep you alive so that you can keep delivering what they need for them. And all I'm saying here tonight is not to say, okay, get out of your job. If you have your job, you can still master digital skills, combine it together. For me, I exited the job I was on when I realized that what I was earning from my digital skills was already more than what I was earning from my monthly salary. So nobody told me, I just had to opt out. Okay? And the truth is that nowadays companies want digital skills, not just certificates. As a matter of fact, as I'm speaking tonight, in the past 48 to 72 hours, 2 to 3 people have reached out to me seeking for people with digital skills who they can engage. And that's how it is almost every week. So traditional roles are fast eroding and they are being replaced with digital skills. So it's not just about certificates. I don't know how many of you have maximized AI, how much of AI you know, how much of automation you know. So the truth is that nobody is coming to save you. Actually, it's an ugly truth. Many of us are not, we don't like it. A lot of times we don't even want to hear it. But the truth still remains the truth. The truth is that nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is coming to save you. Some of us are expecting one savior to come from somewhere. I can tell you, let me just break the news to you tonight. Nobody is coming from anywhere. What about destiny helpers? When the destiny helpers come, it is what you have at your hand that will be leveraged. And that's why digital skills are very critical for you to master. Okay? For some of us here, while filling the form, some of us claim that we have some digital skills and our own challenge is monetizing it. We will get to that soon. So, but for those of us who don't have digital skills, this tonight's call is to challenge you to realize that that is actually the future. One. Two, that is the escape that you need. Okay, so nobody is really coming to save you. Nobody is coming from anywhere to save you. Please? All right. So, this being said, let me welcome you to the Digital Escape Plan. See, I want you to pay attention. Digital skills they might be what will give you the opportunity that you've been waiting for. A lot of us are hoping to find opportunities. We are looking everywhere seeking for opportunity. Some of us, we are submitting applications every day seeking for opportunities. See, opportunities aren't found, they are created. If the opportunities are not coming your way, you have to create the opportunity for yourself. You must learn how to create the opportunity for yourself. Opportunities are not found, they are created. You have to create the opportunity you need. And how would you do that? Get a digital skill. Digital skills will help you to turn your smartphone or your laptop into a money making machine. The truth of the matter is that for me, all I just have to do is to carry my bag. Once my laptop is there and I have a power source, I can be anywhere in the world and I'll be fine. And I want you to also get to that point where you can say, okay, I'm a briefcase millionaire. You know what the people we call briefcase millionaire is that just in your briefcase, you have everything that can always give you millions. So your smartphone and your laptop can turn into your money making machine. And aside from that, the digital skills will empower you to break beyond Nigeria's economy. You become a global citizen. Well, let me just share this personal detail again. In the past 48 hours, I've had to attend to calls from the US. I've had to attend to calls from Germany, and I've had to attend to calls from Egypt. And all of these are simply because of digital skills, what I could offer to them. So when you acquire digital skills, what this will do for you is that it helps you to break beyond Nigeria's economy. It helps you to be able to earn globally. It helps you to be able to work remotely. For some of us, we can stay in the house for weeks and we still keep making money. So it helps you to escape limitations. There was a time in Nigeria that everybody was shouting, there's an increase in transportation cost, fuel price has gone up. I could not even understand what they were saying because, and apologies if you are part of the people who experienced that. It's not to smite or to just say to badmouth. Let me use that English. No, but honestly speaking, I couldn't really relate them because I could just be in my house for weeks and work was still going on. During COVID, when many people were saying, this, that, you couldn't go out to work. That wasn't the case because with your digital skill and where you are, you keep earning, you keep making your money. So this is not just about money, honestly, but it is about you getting the escape and taking charge of your future. The way I see digital skills is you being empowered to create a future for yourself and to be able to create options for yourself. I assure you, with your digital skill, of course, sometimes we work with people, but even when you acquire some certain skills, you can decide, I'm not working with anybody, I'm going to create value with what I have and I'll be making money from it. You get that? Let me share this story also. And for me, it's really a touching one and a serious one. You know, one of my classmates, I developed a website for him and it was a blog, a news blog. I developed this website for him in 2017. The journey has been for a while. So I developed the website for him in 2017. And in the year 2020, he had an issue with his AdSense account. For those of us who are familiar with blogging, AdSense account is the account that Google used to pay, to make payment to people who are running blogs. So he had an issue with it and he had to reach out to me to help him fix the issue. So I helped him log in into his AdSense account to fix the issue. And I realized that my friend is actually earning an average of, as at then, $150 to $200 every month from the blog. It's way more than that now, but as at then, he was earning $150 to $200. As at that point in time, I'm talking about 2020 now, I would develop the website for him. I was not even earning up to that because I was in a company working in Nigeria, earning in Naira, even with my digital skills. So it is not just about you having digital skills. It's about you knowing how to monetize the digital skills you have too. So for some of us who already have some of the skills here, the question that must be at the back of your mind is, how do I unlock value? How do I create value with this skill that I possess such that people will willingly pay me for it? Such that people will willingly, joyfully pay you because of the value that you have created for them. Okay, because of our time, let me just move on. I really wanted to drive that. Let me take a bit to drive it further before coming to the golden skills. If you have a digital skill here and you are not making money from it, you are wrong. Number one, seek for people who you can offer the skills for. And this is counterintuitive. Seek for people who you can offer that skill to solve their problems, even for free. Yes, what that will give you is what we call portfolio. Okay, so I was in a conference. Okay, it's almost 2 months ago now. Osun State Business and Finance Conference. Some of us here are familiar. If you've been watching my WhatsApp status, you remember that conference. So I was at that conference and I was the anchor of the program. And after the program, some people were given scholarship to the business school. And one of them walked up to me later and told me he's a freelancer. He heard that I'm into digital marketing, this and that, and he would love to. He would want me to put him through on how to freelance and get jobs. So I asked him, can you please send your portfolio to me? The guy claimed he's into graphics design and video editing. And I asked him, please send your portfolio to me. Guess what? He did not have a portfolio. And what do I mean by a portfolio? It's simple, a collection of the works you have done for few clients in the past. See, there's nobody that will want to commit their resources to you if they are not sure that you are going to deliver on what they are asking you to deliver on. There was somebody else who had an Upwork account and claimed, I'm not getting job from Upwork. I've tried everything possible. I'm not getting job from Upwork. I said, send me your Upwork profile link. Let me review it. On getting there, this guy has not listed any job. Of course, even if you are coming on Upwork for the first time, you should be able to show that you have worked for people outside Upwork and show one or two things about what you have done. There is nothing. He did not have a portfolio. And I asked, how are you going to get people to patronize you when there is nothing tangible that you can show as an evidence of your skill? I don't want to overflog this. Get a portfolio. If you don't have a portfolio, look for people that you can work for free. Do a good job for them and share it in the public. Okay, I can do this. I did it for this person. I assure you, you cannot do three of that before you find people that will begin to pay you. And that's from experience. You cannot do three of that. I mean, you do it for the first person for free. You find somebody else, you do it for free. And you find the third person and you do it for free. Somehow, if you have mastered the skill and you delivered a good job, I tell you the truth, you will, because it's value creation. When you create value and people truly see the value you have created. When I'm talking about, if they ask you, are you valuable? Oh, let me just touch on this and I will come back to the slide and continue. If I'm asking you, are you valuable? You may want to say yes, but the truth is that you are not the one that will tell me you are valuable. I will know that you are valuable when a skill or a gift or something that you have has been able to solve a problem for me. And the problem you have solved for me, I am so grateful for it. Even if I don't have money to give you, I am willing to offer prayers and bless you. Then that means you are truly valuable. And that means that you have truly created value. But just because you can create some Excel sheets, you can do some data analysis on maybe Power BI and so on like that, you feel you are now valuable. No. What problem can you solve with it that will make people to genuinely appreciate you? Just this last Sunday, I delivered a job for one person. Obviously, I know she can pay me for the job, but I delivered the job to her at cost price because of our relationship. People were there when I gave her the job, and she was like, do you mean this is how much it costs? I said, yes, that's how. He said, I know that's not how much it costs. You are only giving me the cost price. So she started saying prayers. She started saying prayers. And at the end of the day, she went to bring one of the things that she's selling and she offered it to me as a gift. That is even when I am not asking for money. So let me stop on that. There are still a lot of other things you can do if you have a digital skill and you are not making money from it yet. But I hope you have been able to pick one thing from that, just one thing I've said. It's counterintuitive, like I said. Offer your service for free and create a portfolio for yourself. then share it to people. Do that for 3 people. If you have done that for 3 people and nobody has paid you or nobody pays you back for that, send me a message. You are doing something wrong. Okay? All right. Let's move on with the slide. The time is fast moving. All right. So, out of all digital skills, even according to the World Economic Forum, they release different skills that must be mastered by people before the year 2030 or by the year 2025. And when you review those skills, you see that 80% of the skills are actually digital skills. 80% of the skills are digital skills, skills like digital marketing, cyber security, data analysis, artificial intelligence, and so on. But these golden skills that are listed here, these 5 skills, because these are skills that I am very sure that if you learn them in 3 months, somebody is here, I can ask her to testify to. If you master any of the skills in 3 months, it can begin to pay you your current salary if it does not double it. Why? Because there is heavy demand for it already. And you can find clients who need this both in Nigeria and abroad. The first is no code website development. Why no code to start with? I would have just started with, okay, why website? But of course, you know what websites are. But why no code website development? Websites that are coded, they have their own place. They are very technical. The owners of the website cannot make any update on the website by themselves. Anytime they want to make any update, they have to consult the developers. So, because of the fact that people want to keep on releasing information or updating their website, or they want to keep pushing content out, so they needed a website that once it is built, they may not have all the technical knowledge to build it for themselves. But once it is built, they can continue managing it by themselves. So because of this, no code website development will always be relevant. I give you a challenge. Go to upwork.com and just search for example, WordPress website development jobs. Search for it and see how people are dropping job every minute or every hour. Different people are dropping jobs, asking for people who can help them deliver on the jobs. Why? Because this is what, as a matter of fact, over 80% of all the websites across the world are built with no code development platforms. Over 80%. So that's to show to you the potency and how important no code website development is. But not just that alone. You will agree with me today that we are in an age of content creation. And when we talk about content creation, it might be writing of texts, it might be creation of images, and of course, it might be for videos. And the most engaging of all the content types is video content types. And of course, I don't need to overflog that. On TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook, even LinkedIn, videos still drive the best engagements. So just imagine if you know how to create excellent video, if you know how to edit raw videos into excellent ones. I can assure you, if you master that skill today, by next week, you will get a job. Some of us might wonder, why am I saying that with so much audacity? It's because of what I've seen. Okay? All right. What about AI mastery? You cannot see. AI will actually is displacing, not will, is displacing several jobs. But it is not just AI that will replace the jobs. No, it is the people who have mastered AI that are replacing people who are ignorant or who have not mastered AI. It's as simple as that. So, if you are smart, all you should be thinking about now is what AI tools, what AI skills do I need to master so that I can be ahead of my game, so that I can be ahead of others. What AI tools, what AI skills do I need to master? This is very important. This is very important. Okay? Let me move on because of time. Social media management. Now, everybody wants to be on social media, but not everybody has the time to manage the social media for themselves. I'm talking about companies, I'm talking about personal brands, I'm talking about people who wants to just do one thing or the other. I'm talking about churches. I'm talking about NGOs. Everybody wants to be on social media, but not everybody has the time. Not just the time, the skill. Some people have the time, and when you look at their social media, you just see them putting just anything. But you don't get results by just putting anything. There's a body of knowledge around this thing that if you can master it, then you'll be able to not just manage platforms for people, but get results for them. I worked with a real estate company, and the value that was created for them was in millions just with social media management. I worked with a finance coach on a monthly basis. This person spends nothing less than 500,000 running ads. I run the ads, 500,000. And I tell you, he makes in multiples. He makes multiples of that back. So why are they doing all of this? It is because there's an opportunity there that people who have a mastery of this skill can also penetrate and get something done. As a matter of fact, in the past 1 month, I've turned down social media management offers because at the moment I realized that no, you cannot just do more than this. A real estate company CEO still messaged me that should be 2 days ago. Mr. Jasper, how is the ad market? That's the word he used. How is the ad market now? I said, sir, I'm still test running some things. For now I can't run ads. Meanwhile, I'm running ads for at least around 5 people at the moment, but I said, oh, I can't take that now because I can't just manage that with it. I wish somebody on this call have the expertise and I will say, okay, Anoluwapo Bolanle can handle it, or Anoluwapo Yikomi can handle it. Let me just push this to him. Probably because you have demonstrated skill that, okay, you can handle that. So these are, I call them the golden digital skills because these are skills that once you master them, you can convert them to money almost immediately. These are not just the only digital skills available. Like I mentioned earlier, that we have cybersecurity is very fantastic. We have machine learning, we have data science, we have data analysis. These are fantastic digital skills as well that you can master. We have mobile app development. You can master that. We have graphics design. Graphic design, everybody is a graphic designer now. If you master graphics, I would say you just do that as a beginner, or you specialize so much. If you're a graphic designer here, I will just recommend that you pick up UI UX design. With that, you'll be able to charge better. Okay, all right. So the last one is freelancing and skills monetization. So if you have acquired the skill, another skill you must master is the business of your skill, not just acquiring a skill. Honestly speaking, I wouldn't doubt if there are some people who are so good because they have mastered a skill but they are not making money. What you are missing is the business of your skill, how to convert that skill to money. And of course, I've shared some tips earlier. You can work with that. But there's an opportunity I actually want to share with us tonight. But before then, let's just talk about how you can master skills if you have not acquired any skill. Some of us who fill the form, we claim that we don't have a digital skill yet. So this is for you. Pick up one skill and become the go-to expert. Some of us, the challenge we have is that you want to learn so many things together at the same time. This one is attracting you. Okay, they say this one is trending now. Oh, this one is giving people money now. So you want to learn everything. No, just pick a skill and master it well. Of course, there's something we call skill stacking. That is you picking different related skills and mastering them. We call that skill stacking. Okay, but before you come to the point of stacking of skills, pick one and master it well. Pick one skill, master it well. Then when you begin to learn the skill, don't just be watching videos. That's what some of us do. You just start watching videos, watch videos upon videos upon videos upon videos. You are doing nothing. You cannot learn by that. The best way you can learn is to put that thing that as you are watching the videos, you are practicalizing them. And you know what? If you just keep learning and you're not making money from what you are learning, you may be discouraged. That's the challenge for some of us. So as you are learning, it must be at the back of your mind. How can I start making money even with this thing I'm learning before you even become a very great expert at it? So there are strategies you can employ for that too. I mentioned one of them earlier. Seek for people you can begin to do those little things you have learned for. and begin to offer it to them. Even tell them I'm not charging you, I'm still learning. But before you know it, people will start paying you. And of course, there is always a change in digital trends, but make sure you master the fundamentals and to make it easier for you to build on it. So, having said all of this, I want to actually introduce us to an opportunity which I call the Jasper Digital Skills Accelerator. This is an opportunity for you to master digital skills. All those skills that I've touched on earlier: no code, website development, social media management, video editing, generative AI, and how to monetize all of these. Practical training, videos that are practical, that will just take you to, okay, do this, do this, do this, follow these steps. And of course, even some of these videos were not created by me, but they are videos that I've sourced over the years, the videos I've learned from myself. And working with those videos, I realized that, oh no, this is actually uh, making the journey fast. Because you know what, if some of us just go, you can learn some and all of these skills. You can go on YouTube by yourself, begin to watch videos upon videos upon videos. But the challenge with that is that every video that comes your way, you just keep watching. Meanwhile, there are some people that are just creating YouTube videos just to get views and make money. But there are a few of them that have been sourced together, plus videos by me, that will take you through each of these skills. And we're going to be having live calls as well, where we get together live. You share your screen, you show me what you are doing, and we look through this together. I've actually organized some trainings in the past. I even did one last year, which was free. But at some point in time, I realized that it is as if I'm the one forcing these people to get on the training. And of course, I realized, no, this is not sustainable. So, but for this particular one, it's going to be a paid training. Let me just say that from right on. But it's going to be practical. There will be a community where we all connect together. You can ask your questions, you can share your challenges. There will be mentorship. And definitely, there will be proven monetization strategies, plus the live calls. And of course, there will even be access to resources. For example, all of these skills, there are resources you can make use of that will make the whole thing faster for you. Some of them are premium. I'll be sharing all the resources that I've acquired, that I've gathered together over the years. I'll be sharing them with you. Okay? And there's a limited time offer of 20% discounts on all those skills. Yes. So there's a 20% discount for those of us who are participants of this class, at least until we commence. That discount will be available for us. For those who are not participants, who have not registered for Digital Goldmine, it is not applicable to them. Even if there are people you know, it is not applicable to them, except if they are able to sign up before I close this offer too. But for you, if you pick it up, there will be 20% discount for you. And before I talk about you being an ambassador, and then we wrap it up, I'll just quickly share the link in the chat box, and I will share my screen and show you how to proceed and sign up for the course if you are interested in it. You will also be paid for the job that you are doing if you sign up for any of the skills. So this is very important. And if you are exceptional at the internship level, definitely you are going to proceed and go even beyond that to become a full team member of Jasper Fidgeters Limited. Okay, all right. So let me quickly share my screen now. We'll be rounding off shortly, but I want you to pay attention now. Okay, so I believe you can see this screen. This is a seller page. And on this page, I will share the link to this page with you shortly. On this page, you will see each of the offers that are available. Okay, and if you pick them up between tonight and that should be next week by Monday, if you picked any of the course up, you'll be enjoying 20% discount. Now, if you look at this first, you'll see master video editing is 30,000 naira. But if you pick it up between now and Monday, you get it for 24,000 naira. You get it for 24,000 naira. If you pick up social media management and AI between now and then, you pay 26,000 naira for it. If you pick up no code website development, it's 50,000 naira, but you'll be paying 40,000 naira for it if you do that between now and Monday. And the last but not the least, if you pick up everything, which is to be 100,000 naira, there's also 20% discount on that. You'll be paying 80,000 naira between now and Monday. So, how do you select which one you want? I will share the link with you now. Once you get the link, let me even drop the link in the chat box. So, once you follow the link, you will see choose your tickets. I just dropped the link. You see choose your ticket. So when you click on choose your ticket, the options will pop up. If you want to pick no code plus AI plus monetization, you will see that the actual price is 50,000 naira, but you'll be paying 40,000 naira between now and Monday if you pick that up. If you pick up social media plus AI and it's monetization, you pay 24,000 naira for that. If it's video editing, you are picking up an AI, you pay 24,000 naira for that. And if you want the full bundle, that is going to be 80,000 naira between now and Monday. So this is very important. And some of us might be wondering, why are we paying for it? The truth is that even the amount placed on that is is cheaper than what it really costs. But I've been running free trainings in the past and I see how people do not really appreciate it. Honestly speaking, sometimes it will be like you are forcing them to come to the class. And even for me, sometimes I'm not even motivated because I'll be like, these people I'm even doing this thing for, they are not really appreciating it. So because of that, I had to stop doing free trainings. Any training, people pay for it and you get the value that is in it. Okay? All right. So that being said, I will quickly share the slide and share even more opportunities. You can become an ambassador. An ambassador in the sense that you can become an affiliate. If you want to promote this link to your friends, if you want to share it with people, you will also be rewarded. You will get paid 15% of what that person is paying. So if you are interested in this particular offer of becoming a digital ambassador with Jasper Fidgeters, you want to share the link with your friends, talk to them about what have been shared, and let them know how it's going to benefit them, me a private message. Send me a private message, and I will send you the affiliate link for you to get signed up. And then all you just have to do is to pick your affiliate link and share it with the people. Once they make payments, you automatically get your own payments too. It's automated. It's not as if at the end of the day you're asking me where is my money, blah blah blah. No, the whole process is automated. So you just send me a direct message, and I will ask you. I will invite you to become an affiliate, and then from there you can also share it with others. Okay. So, but even before you proceed to help others, help yourself first. The best time for you to take action is now. If you can afford this, please, I will just appeal to you to pick it up. Honestly speaking, this is not just about the money now, even though I'm not shy to collect the money, but it's not just about the money. It's about the fact that it's worth more than the value. So go right ahead, follow that link, and sign up. Okay? So I guess that will be all for tonight. I guess that will be all for tonight. Do I have anyone that has one question or the other to ask? It's just a few minutes to the end of the call, but if you have questions, I might send out a new link. Anybody? Okay. So I guess that will be all. I will still send this link to us in our DMs, and you can pick up the opportunity. You can pick up the opportunity if you are really interested. Okay, you can go ahead and ask your question. You can ask your question. I thought somebody raised up his hand now. All right. So I guess we're going to call it a night at this point. I want to appreciate us all for staying till the end. The conversation will still continue in our DMs. where I'll be sending us messages. And aside from that, like I said, what is really more important is if you are going to pick this up, we're going to cover all those skills I've touched on, especially the one you select. But for everybody, we are covering AI and monetization because these are skills that are for now and for the future. So we are covering that. And of course, you might now pick one that you want. So
Thank you.
thank you so
Thank you,
much
sir.
for your
Thank you,
time. Thanks
sir.
for your attention. At this point, we'll be
Thank
calling it a
you.
night.
Thank
Have
you
a
very much,
very
sir. God
wonderful
bless
night.
you.
God bless
Really
Thanks
you.
a lot.
appreciate. Thank you for your effort.
Sir.
Thank you for your time. Thank you for everything you do for us.
It's a great pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Really appreciate. We expecting you in
Pleasure.
our DM.
Amen.
Thank you, sir. It was so exciting. Thank you so much. God bless you.
It's a pleasure.